Grand Rising family, happy Friday. Venus Day, happy Venus Day. All right, let's just go ahead and get started. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, donating to the channel, family, sending decks. Thank you so much. I love you guys. The information to do all of that will be in the description box below. Look at that. Union, Two of Cups, deep love, mutual, reciprocal love. All right, healing love. We love the sound of that. Off to a great start already. All right, fam. So, yesterday's reading was pretty intense. The Eight of Swords came out with the Magician, right under Strength card. Could be, this person or you or both manifesting heavily each other. That's why the Strength card was there. You need to be strong because this connection and this love, the pull is really strong, at least until this person is, feeling stronger within them so that they can show up, for you in a more, in a healthier way, feeling more ready, more certain, more decisive. But if they don't, right? And we are moving on and we're, already in the middle of the ocean, one day they will look back and regret even more the choices that they are making right now. Losing you will be their biggest regret in this lifetime. And that's their burden to carry. That's their karma. You can interrupt people's karma, right? But, as Spirit said at the end of the reading yesterday, we'll see what the energy is like today. What Spirit said at the end of the reading yesterday was nothing's yet set in stone. For those of you who believe in the impossible, who believe in the miracles, who pray and have faith that true love will conquer all, right? The energy is, it's still, this person is going through their awakening. They're figuring it out. Sometimes an awakening can take years. Sometimes people can, if they don't surrender to the dark night of the soul, they can be in the dark night of the soul for years. I know I was, but I surrendered and it still took years. So, we have more than one awakening. So this person is being hit with the lightning from the universe over and over and over again. Upheavals, the crumbling, okay, is taking place internally. The death of the ego, the death of the illusions, okay, so that they can ascend to the higher levels of consciousness and love. Okay, so I guess you're guided to just focus on your studies. If other opportunities and possibilities presents themselves to you, explore them. They're for a reason. We don't meet anyone by accident. So, all right, let's go ahead and get started. Cross watchers that could be in your energy and speaking directly to you, please feel free to reverse the roles. Place yourself where you go. Don't give your power away to a reader. Claim only what you want to claim. Okay. Take only what's yours and leave the rest for others. A general reading. You guys know the drill, but I still have to say it because the one day that I don't say my intro, there's someone confused in the comments below. So, all right, let's go. And also, I'm available for readings Mondays only. We have here, there's a King of Cups that's struggling right now. Struggling. A Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have multiple Scorpio energies here. So they could have it in their chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or North Node, okay? So this person here is pretty much, either they're watching you walk away and, feeling defeated, right? Stuck in their head there. We're going to pull some messages from some decks a deck that I haven't used in a while, and this other deck that kind of really talks about what's going on here. Again, with the depression, mental conflict, they could be having conflict in their environment with people lashing out. This person has a lot of anger and bitterness within them, a lot of resentment within them. They're angry at themselves, okay, because they're not following their intuition or their heart. They know what they need to do, but they're Again, death card, going through a huge transformation, a rebirth, and ending in their life. Well, I could be talking about you. And here it is, right? Their intuition. This could be their intuition guiding them to walk away from what's not serving them, what's not fulfilling to them anymore, what's not, adding to their evolution, their ascension, their growth, their transformation here, okay? So let's see. So yeah, what's the message? Let me get one more shuffle here, okay? You're focused on your stability, your security, your self-love, your self-worth, enjoying the luxuries of life, taking good care of yourself there, your glow-up energy, your independence, unbothered. All right, so what's the message here for Aquarius for Friday? Venus Day, Friday. What's the message for Aquarius for Friday? Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. Starting sets the tone, right? So we are, this is you. You could be feeling, you know, uh, betrayed, or you could be feeling backstabbed. You could be feeling, pinned down. You could be feeling pain from an ending, or you could just be over it. Okay, done with a situation here that you're allowed to feel betrayed. You're allowed to feel betrayed. Um, but the Ten of Swords is an energy of it's finality. It's the energy of healing. In the original right away, there's the sun is coming out, so it's like the swords are lifting. You could be releasing a lot. In yesterday's reading, Archangel Michael said it's almost over, right? Your current challenges, whatever weight, whatever heaviness, whatever memories of the past, or whatever 10-year cycle, it's coming to an end. Yeah, we're overcoming it with the Chariot, moving forward, focused, determined for a victory, triumph, and success. Okay, receiving success, reaching success. So very, focused, having self-control. What else here for Aquarius? Let's continue. Because we don't know yet if this is your energy or if this is someone else. Because sometimes if you've been working on, I would like collectively for us to, the message is for us to collectively work on taking our energy back. Okay, because it's every time we see somebody else's energy very strongly and in our energy, that means you're not grounded, so they're penetrating. Okay, it's psychic attacks. You could be feeling everything this person's feeling. So it's important to work on your root chakra, to go outside and ground your energy, for a shield of protection, to meditate with Archangel Michael, to keep calling your energy back to you, okay? We have your Ace of Cups. This is a rebirth. Somebody that hit rock bottom here is rising now from the grave there, okay? So beautiful. We're rising, we're going through an awakening, we're going through a rebirth. This needed to happen. We needed to learn. Let's see, what else? A lot of strength. I love it. It's interesting. Strength came out in the same position yesterday. A lot of courage, a lot of fearlessness. This, like I said, needed to happen to build this strength, this resilience there. A lot of discipline, commitment. Also, a lot of being gentle with yourself. A lot of patience. It's taking a lot of strength here to end something, or it's taking a lot of strength. We have a King of Pentacles there, making plans to take a leap of faith towards you. Holy, this is the person. It may not be your energy. You may have already experienced this, because I saw you in the Nine of Pentacles, looking good, feeling good, smelling good, thriving and flourishing and winning at life. So now it's starting to make more sense here. But again, not that you didn't go through this. You probably already have. For some of you guys, you're going through this right now, but it's looking more like this is somebody here We saw this King of Pentacles yesterday, still planning one day. Interesting because there was a card that came out last night. I shared it on Instagram from this deck, which I am going to use this deck today. The message was, I know in my heart will be piggybacked after that one day message, right? I know in my heart we'll be together one day, and that helps me to trust. Let's keep working on us. It's like this person here, I need you to trust and believe me and believe I am working towards union with you. See, this person here, you know, I know that we're meant to be together. I'll wait for as long as it takes to be with you, kind of thing. Okay. Look, moving towards their 1111 person there. So making plans, okay, being pulled and on a soul level to come towards the healer, the light worker, the earth angel here for love, for nurturing, for light, for compassion, sensuality. You know, the nurturer here, the very caring and giving and loving empath. So this person needs to find the strength and the courage. I'm getting that this could be someone else's energy here to come out of their comfort zone, okay? Because of what's at the bottom of the deck. But if this is your energy, it did take a lot of strength to distance yourself to end something here that means something to you. Very, it was painful. It was painful. What, one more for Aquarius, please? Whoa, card flew on the floor, fam. Hold on a sec. The Magician. Wow, powerful. Powerful, powerful energy. Didn't I say there's a manifestation here that's coming in towards you. You have, again, this is your growth, right? This is a part of your growth. This is abundance coming to you because you're maintaining this vibration. This is where you are now. You mastered all the different aspects of yourself and Empress energy, divine feminine energy here. Venus, payday, is today payday? Right? So a manifestation is coming in. This is a very powerful energy. Somebody here is manifesting hardcore. So again, a person's obsessive thoughts, their fantasy, their fantasizing, their daydreams, their all of this stuff, right, that people do when it comes to you, that's a manifestation. Eventually the universe is going to match that because of someone's extreme focus and obsession. So if this person is in another situation, it's only a matter of time that destiny is going to, that the universe is going to match this person's energy of not wanting to be there anymore, and then they're going to get a tower. They're going to be extracted and ripped out of that situation. Okay. May happen soon. It may take a few years but it will eventually happen because that's how that works. But somebody here is extremely talented, extremely gifted when it comes to alchemy and creation and the art of manifestation. So let's clarify these. But there is a beautiful offer that's lingering in the energetic field in the 5D that's coming to the Empress in perfect divine timing and perfect divine order. Yeah, see, this person here is, again, I can't take it anymore is what I heard. This person can't take it anymore, this karmic contract. Whoever it is, it's stuck, trapped inside of a karmic contract there. Can't take it anymore. This love is too strong, too real, too powerful, too spiritual. All right, so somebody is stepping into their creative power, their manifesting abilities there, and somebody has a lot of skills with the Magician here. They have learned to master, to balance out all of their chakras. They have the Pentacle for earth, which is root. They have the Cup for water, which is sacral. They have the Sword for heart, which is air. And they have the wand on the table here, getting ready to take action there for solar plexus, which is fire. So the masculine, the feminine energy, as above, so below. So let's see whose energy this is. Clarify the Ten of Swords for Aquarius, please. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So this offer that's coming towards you, the reason why it's taking so long, again, is because there's an ending that's taking place or needs to take place first. And then after this ending, there's some healing that needs to be, or somebody here is, let me continue. Can I have one more on this Ten of Swords? But he's moving very cautiously because they're terrified of they're terrified. Didn't I say healing? There's going to be some healing here. They're terrified of the Ten of Swords happening again or happening to them. We're talking about divine masculine. It could be you in the divine masculine energy. Somebody's going through a huge awakening here. Look at that, Ace of Wands. I have an idea. Somebody's going through a huge awakening. We have Pisces. We have Gemini there. We have the Emperor for Aries. And then we have any of the fire signs, Virgo, Leo's here, and Virgo, Gemini. So again, so there's a healing here, a surrendering that's taking place. Someone's praying. Someone's trying to quiet their mind to clear their thoughts, okay? So I did say after the end, the reason why somebody is taking it really slow is because they're going through some kind of rock bottom, okay? But this could be you as well. Healing here after an ending and moving very cautiously and very slowly. So let me continue so I can see who's who here. But I'm getting a feeling here, because we saw the Queen of Cups, we saw the Nine of Pentacles. I'm getting a feeling here that this is somebody outside of you. But place yourself where you go. This is a general reading. Tell me about this Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, again, coming towards you. I'm right. So this pentacle is coming towards you very slowly. We're going to get messages from this person. We're going to see where this person is at spiritually, mental, and their higher self, message from their higher self. Okay, so this person is resting and healing here. Again, if they are the ones that put the swords on your back, you are in a really good place as far as your healing goes. You're in the energy of love and forgiveness and compassion, empathy and understanding. But I know that you're also very strong in your conviction, very strong in your discernment as well. Very confident and empowered. So this pentacle they are hoping that you're going to receive them and, open your heart to them. The spirit has been preparing you for this. Page of Wands here, reaching out. Spirit has been preparing you for this. That's why you're sitting here in Queen of Cups energy and receptive and feminine energy of receiving, not taking any action towards anyone. Yang energy came out yesterday from this other deck for you to stay in receiving energy. It's coming to you. You're magnetically calling it in. One more on this Knight of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups. Yeah, somebody here is breaking free, making plan. Once again, it's this same person. Again, can't take it anymore. This person is down and out, depressed, really unhappy in this third party situation here that they're in. Come breaking free slowly from their limitations, their outdated beliefs, their, victim consciousness there. Breaking free, from the prison of their mind, of all the I can'ts, all the self-doubt, trapped by fear, trapped in a situation, can't stop thinking about you, okay? Can't let you go here with this Eight of Swords. And you can possibly, because you're in this Queen of Cups energy, you can possibly feel it, feel everything. That's why Spirit is suggesting that inviting you to do the specific meditations here to take your energy back, because it can feel overwhelming how much this person can't seem to stop thinking about you. You have love for this person, Queen of Cups, but your cup is closed and you're looking another way. Queen of Cups, clarify? Yeah, you're not participating in the competition. A healed person doesn't compete, they remove themselves. You're not participating in the drama and the chaos. Again, your cup is closed, you're looking away. You're not interested in arguing, and you want eyes to see eye to eye. You want compromise, for yourself. But again, I like seeing the Five of Wands in reverse. There's no one that compares to you. You stand above the rest. You're original. So it's like you're removing yourself from the noise. There's the Pentacle, the offer coming in to build the Pentacle that this Knight is bringing in. That's moving very slowly here towards you. Okay. Eight of Swords for this Knight of Pentacles. Again, freeing themselves. King of Cups here, getting a Tower moment, seeing something clear coming out of denial, this person can't avoid this anymore. They can't avoid this anymore. The Tower is here. Their feelings are too strong. Their intuition is too strong. Okay? So they're letting go of surrendering and letting go of something here. Could be they're limiting outdated thoughts and belief. Tell me here about it's like, I need more time to figure things out. What I heard as I said that, look, the Wheel of Fortune came out, clarifying this Four of Swords, divine timing, as this person is healing here. Okay, that's why you're being guided to have strength right now. It's crazy that strength came out in the same position as it did yesterday. That you're requiring to be patient and strong, but also surrender and this beautiful feminine energy there. It's becoming too much. They can't take it anymore. A lot of resistance here with the Strength card. Having to hold back, especially when you feel the telepathy, when you feel the pull, when you feel their love for you wrapping you around. Clarify Strength. Aquarius, please clarify Strength, Spirit. That Scorpio energy and Leo energy. We have already the 4 fixed signs here. Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus. So the Wheel of Fortune right here, clarifying the Four of Cups, is change that's destined and fated to happen. The wheel turning in your favor, a huge turning point. End of delays, okay? Destined and fated events taking place here. All of this is destined to happen. This Pentacle is destined to arrive. This ending, whether on your part or their part, is destined to happen. This healing, again, divine timing for someone here to, for healing after something like this happened or took place, right? But it's like really having a lot of trust in God, source, the universe. This is a card of going through some kind of expansion in their consciousness, an ascension, expansion, good luck, good fortune. The wheel is turning around now in someone's favor here so good karma, after somebody surrendered to some kind of ending. Okay, things are going to be moving at a good pace here. when we release control, when we surrender Four of Swords, and release the wheel, the universe can take over for us. The angels can take over. Okay. So we have the Queen of Swords here. Yeah, closing out a cycle. Not repeating patterns, not repeating cycle, receiving success and achievement, accomplishment here. So now someone that's at a distance from you is on their way. We have death, which is an ending, a release that took a lot of strength, that's taking a lot of strength for a transformation to take place. So as hard as it is to stay away from somebody, right? It's necessary for their transformation, for their ascension, for their rebirth. Okay? They need to feel your absence for them to go through their spiritual awakening. Clarify this strength card. They cannot have access to you, is what I just heard Spirit say that. Clarify strength one more time. We're not accepting breadcrumbs, is what I just heard. Everything's going to balance out here, okay? Everything is being returned to you that you've given in the past. The Tower. This could also be, you know, again, the crumbling of someone's ego is what I'm getting here. The giving to more than one person. Clarify that with strength. Scorpio energy, Leo energy here, Virgo, Gemini. Clarify death. Scorpio season could be super significant in November. It is going to be the season of transformation and rebirth, right? It is Scorpio season after all. Scorpio rules death, rebirth, transformation. Clarify death. This person I just heard Spirit say, has to really sit with feeling what it feels like to actually lose you. So they can, if they were unclear, unsure on what they wanted or what you meant to them or how they feel, this is how they're going to get that clarity through their grief of not having you. Clarify that in their life. A missed opportunity. A missed opportunity. Somebody could be also ending a situation where they feel unsatisfied, bored, discontent, apathy, emotionally unfulfilled in their life. Again, the death is transforming this energy, coming out of this energy here. We have somebody emotionally unavailable. Yeah, all three of these are emotionally unavailable, archetypes. Emotionally detached, avoidant energy there. That's this person. All this masculine energy here of not being emotionally open. But that's what's changing. That's what's transforming. Is this person they got to experience the Queen of Cups as love. And that is of such a pure angelic frequency that the Queen of Cups carries. In an upright, the Queen of Cups in a healthy, way. One more on that. Yeah, a lot of confusion, a lot of daydreaming, a lot of fantasizing. So it could be delusion, confusion, procrastination, mental conflict. Yeah, going back and forth, juggling, feeling defeated. Somebody may have made you an option here. needing to decide, needing to make a decision. We're talking about this person here that played too much with the Empress. They're going back and forth and trying to make a decision. This person here may sabotage all kinds of relationships and connections in their life. All they can do is just sit there and, you know, in their puddle of self-pity here. Because then I started with that if this person doesn't do something soon about what, figure it out, this is going to be their biggest, Four of Cups, their biggest regret in this lifetime. Losing you is going to be their biggest regret in this lifetime. Seven of Cups. Oh Lord, the devil. That's what the devil wants. This is what's clarifying death. So this is what's changing. This is what's transforming. This is what the devil wants. Wants us confused. Wants us in a state of illusion. So this person here is going to get a breakthrough. They're going to be able to use this sword to cut the chains from the devil. That's exactly why. And it's taken a lot of strength. This could be you, sitting there confused about this person's rejection, why you can't stop thinking about this. There's this attachment here, but it does feel like this person is breaking free here from some kind of karmic tie or attachment. They're getting enlightenment, clarity, epiphany, aha moment. Could be a karmic tie that they're attached to because of assets or children or whatever, right? Clarify the Six of Pentacles here. Nine of Swords. Yeah, somebody here is heavily affected, okay, by your connection. You triggered someone's awakening, you triggered their transformation, okay? So now we wait for the process to unfold, right? Super stressed out. Yeah, you triggered someone's awakening. They're seeing things clearly now. So now that I see things clearly, I need to make a decision. I need to, it's like, oh my Lord, a lot of anxiety, racing thoughts, sleepless nights. They can feel your energy really strongly. They're being guided to really free themselves here from this devil that has kept them in this state of illusion, confusion, and delusion. That's what I said. The dark night is the dismantling of the ego, which is the devil. They're seeing why, they're so miserable in their life. This is suffering in silence here. I just saw the Eight of Pentacles. Tell me, clarify this nine of Swords here. The King of Cups. Emotional turmoil that we saw, that's still here. Trying to block it out, trying to avoid it. They can't avoid this anymore. Trying to, this is a stalemate energy, right? Yeah, they can't avoid this anymore. They're coming back down to reality. Again, seeing things clearly. It could be a financial obligation that this person has. It could be a financial thing here, okay? But again, this person is just so in love with you. They can't let you go. They can't stop thinking about you. Obsessive thoughts, a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear, too much thinking about the future, right? You feel a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear, too much thinking about the past. You kind of stay stuck in depression. So this person just needs to ground their energy. They could be getting psychic attacks. This person is being asked to face these fears, to face the shadows, to not avoid it anymore. King of Cups. Oh my gosh, this person's love for you is so deep. It's overwhelming them. It's overwhelming them. This is what they needed to feel for them to wake up. They're face palming in regret, possibly regretting, if this is somebody from your past, possibly regretting not giving to you equal, reciprocity, equal give and take, possibly regretting putting you in third parties. Again, the possibilities, they were distracted here by the devil, by all other options here, perhaps. They didn't have self-control when it comes to other cups. They were distracted and confused. They didn't get a fair chance, but now they're waking up to the truth of the connection and the love that they have for you, which is so deep, but they haven't expressed it. They wish to tell you the truth. They want to. They're highly stressed out because it just keeps growing. Their love for you has no end. And they can't let you go. So it's only a matter of time. They see you in your power. They have you on a pedestal. Okay? They see you receiving a lot of success. Was your words hold weight. You inspire people with the things that you're saying. You're standing true. Your authenticity, okay, is attracting in a lot of success, recognition, public recognition. You could be a public speaker here with the Queen of Swords and the Six of Wands. It's your authenticity that triggers people here and inspires people as well. You're speaking truth, okay? You're extremely brilliant, is the word. Extremely intelligent, wise as well. You've been through a lot, Queen of Swords. You have a lot of experience, a lot of wisdom to share, and you're sharing it. You're very confident right now, receiving a lot of, success, recognition. Okay, so tell me about this magician. Wow, this is quite the shift, you know? And it's all destined and fated to happen with this Wheel of Fortune here. We have some major arcanas here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The light wins, by the way. Love wins. 5 major arcana. This is an extremely important connection. We have your match. They're matching your frequency. You're feeling what each other are feeling. Strong telepathy here. This is extremely important connection, powerful connection. Major. Major events are unfolding in this connection right now behind the scenes. There's more than meets the eye here. Look at that. As I was saying how important this connection is, there's the lovers. This person's love for you, my God, it's overwhelming them with the Nine of Swords. Their emotions in their cup just keeps overflowing. Clarify the Magician, please. We have the Two of Pentacles. One more for the Magician. King of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Going back and forth, juggling, weighing things out possibly, or possibly tying up loose ends, or possibly going through a major emotional upheaval, emotional change, up and down with their emotions, back and forth, two different extremes, going through changes in their life. But they are, this is the thing, it's like they're manifesting this new beginning. Being guided by the moon to walk away from something. They're manifesting this new beginning here. And it's only a matter of time with these thoughts, with their emotions here of love, with their misery of where they are, with their daydreaming, with their fantasizing. And when somebody manifests you, you can feel their pull. Yeah, what it looks like energetically is you can feel their pull, sudden waves of warmth, longing, or love out of nowhere. You might hear songs, see their names, or experience synchronicities like angel numbers that remind you of them. You may sense them in meditation or dreams, almost as if their higher self is reaching for yours. You could feel a magnetic energy around your heart or sacral chakra, the vibration of connection. Mentally or emotionally, they're thinking about you constantly, replaying moments, imagining a future together, feeling gratitude for you as if it's already real. They might write about you, visualize you, or even talk to the universe about you. Spiritually, how they're manifesting you, the manifestation process is the desire. They set the intention to attract you or a connection that mirrors your energy. They visualize you. They picture being with you, talking to you, holding you, laughing with you. Their emotion, they feel as if it's already happening. Love, peace, and comfort, which is this. Belief, they trust. Remember, one day, with the Two of Wands, they trust it's possible and align their behavior with that belief. We're coming here with the Magician. Okay? So it's you will feel their energy suddenly. The spiritual energetic signs, you will feel their energy suddenly. You may sense their presence out of nowhere, a warm rush in your chest, tingling in your crown or heart chakra, or a wave of emotion that feels like them. They appear in your dreams. These dreams are very vivid, peaceful, emotionally charged. It's their higher self communicating while the ego is asleep. You experience synchronicities like birthdays, initials, seeing their name, or reminders of them, their favorite team, their favorite sport, their car that they drive. Okay, hearing songs that carry messages. The telepathic connection strengthens. Okay, you think of them and they message or appear very soon. Or you may even finish each other's thoughts or feel what they're feeling. You could be calm one minute and then feel waves of nostalgia, love, or even sadness. Those are energetic transmissions as they think about you and visualize you. Okay? Any kind of physical, emotional signs that you start showing up in their orbit. Divine timing creates coincidences. You cross paths, appear in the suggestions or dreams, or mutual people mention you. Or you could be out in the world and a person may say their name or may talk about the city or state that they're from. All of those are synchronicities, okay? That the universe is telling you that this is coming in. That they're approaching you. They reach out or test a connection. When their manifestation gains momentum, they may call or text or check your social media often after a period of silence. You feel a magnetic pull as if someone or something is drawing you closer. You can feel them thinking about you, and the energy feels warm, familiar, and loving. You even become more radiant, which that's been the case, because you're focusing love and attention. Because they're focusing love and attention your way, you may notice your energy, confidence, and glow rising. It's their energetic affection reflecting through you. Your intuition keeps whispering their name. Spirit nudges you through inner knowing. You'll just feel this person is coming back or thinking of you often. So energetically, it's pretty powerful. This is the Magician. This is them, you know, manifesting you, going back and forth here. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. They're losing patience. They're not feeling very energetic balance right now. Back and forth, unstable within. The pull's very strong. There's a Tower. Yeah. A Tower regarding what they want. This is intense. There's the Tower. Clarify. Tell me what's going on here. It feels like this is the same person. It looks like they're breaking free from some kind of illusion here. With this Death card. Death trumps the devil. Looks like they're ascending and stepping into their power. Their creative power, their manifestation power, their gifts, their spiritual gifts. This person is very well manifested in the physical, but when it comes to love, look, dark night of the soul. My lordy, lordy, lord. They're experiencing massive upheavals that help them align with new levels of love within themselves and the connection. This came out last night for Instagram. Tell me about this King of Cups here in Aquarius. Its energy. Clarify. What is their energy here towards Aquarius, please? Children. That's been a huge thing here, okay? That we've been seeing. They may have children. That's what this tie is. This attachment is. Children are affecting this connection. Be patient and allow them to resolve things for the highest good of all. And a gesture. There's the gesture. The manifest. I can't take it anymore. I keep hearing the manifestation. And then the fight. Their inner warrior is being activated. That's what I'm getting with the Strength card and the Magician here. They're getting ready to fight for you and overcome their fear of love. You can expect some kind of gesture to help to strengthen your connection, give them a chance to prove themselves. My God, this person's love for you is just overwhelming them. The gods favor you. Now's the time. Your prayers have been heard. You will succeed and be vindicated. Tell me more about this King of Cups. Yeah, there was another person involved that they were with. The rival. Family tree. Okay? They chose someone else over you, and though it wasn't what they wanted, they thought it was the right thing to do. But look, right here, overflow. With the cup, the water is running over. Two of Cups. This is a superficial thing here for assets, children. That's why they're there. There's no love, no deep love, no soul-based counterpart, spiritual. Right here. This is right here. Two of Cups, the King and Queen of Cups. This is where the love is. Their heart is overflowing with love so much it scares them. Terrified. Nine of Swords. I don't know why I can't stop. I can't let this person go. I don't know why I can't stop loving them. Because their love for you has no end. They're in a lot of regret here. Focusing on building an empire. They see how they're focused on material things haven't made them happy. Again, the ego death, the dark night. And only holding them back from love. So again, family tree. There's cultural differences, different values and beliefs and traditions that pose a challenge to this connection. You're very different than everything that they've ever known, what they grew up with, their type. You're very different than it could be race, like it says here, right? So this entity they chose made sense to everything that they're conditioned and programmed to believe. But the Dark Knight is clearing that up. The dark night of the soul is a dismantling of the ego. The dark night of the soul is a profound spiritual and emotional awakening process, a period where the old self beliefs, these beliefs, attachments, the devil, and illusions dissolve so that the soul can realign. Right here, King of Cups. That's the soul. Can realign with its higher truth and divine purpose. It's not just sadness or depression, which we've been seeing that this person is experiencing. It's a sacred unraveling. The collapse, here's what it feels like. Which you've experienced already. The collapse of the old self, everything that once defined you, your identity, relationships, goals, or even your faith, even the things that you used to like or enjoy, could be even your taste in music, your taste in what you like to watch, your the things that interested you, all of that. Your taste in clothes, your taste in food, it begins to lose the meaning. What used to bring comfort no longer satisfies your spirit, the ego death. It can feel like losing yourself, but what's really happening is the death of the ego, the right here, the devil, and even strength. So your higher self can emerge right here, King of Cups. Emotion and energetic purification. You might feel a deep grief, emptiness, anxiety right here, nine of swords. Disconnection, buried wounds, traumas, or shadows surface to be healed. The intensity of emotion can be overwhelming. King of Cups, Nine of Swords, because your soul is cleansing itself what's no longer in alignment with love and truth. Spiritual isolation and silence. You may feel as though spirit, your guides, or even God have gone quiet. The silence is not punishment, it's initiation. You're being asked to trust your inner knowing without external validation. The divine is teaching you to hear its own voice within yourself, intuition, to hear God's voice. Transformation and rebirth, death. Eventually the light returns, but not the same light as before. You emerge wiser, softer, stronger, more authentic, and deeply aligned with your purpose. You begin to see through the illusions, to live from the soul rather than survival. The purpose of the dark night is not meant to destroy you, it's meant to strip away what was never truly you. It's a rite of passage. So all of these belief systems, right? It's a rite of passage from living unconsciously to living divinely aligned. The dark night of the soul is a sacred storm that breaks your spirit free from illusion. It's where the false self dies so that the true self can rise. This is what was needed, because the way that this person was before, this dark night, this awakening, wasn't going to be a match to you, wasn't in alignment. And this process takes time. That's why this Wheel of Fortune is here. Okay? But again, in the dark night, sometimes we come in and out. We have more than one. We have bursts of light, bursts of energy, bursts of momentum. Yeah, this person is not feeling a lot of peace right now. They're feeling anxious. They're feeling restless. They're losing their patience. Their whole world is crumbling down. Let's get some messages, shall we? From their higher self. Let's start with this deck. There's no doubt about it that this person's love for you is extremely deep and real and true. It's just that they got to go through this ego death process, because that's what was keeping this person from you. What does this King of Cups want to say to Aquarius? Oh, my Lord. As twin flames, we're here to ascend and help others do the same. Holy. What does this King of Cups want to say to Aquarius? The planets are activating us to heal and bringing us closer together. Surrender to the changes. That's the truth. This person here, it's not an accident. Pluto just went direct. We just had, an enormous full moon. Everything that the planets are doing right now in astrology is helping to clear the energy here, okay? Every eclipse that we have, every major transit that we have, every full moon, every new moon, all of that, every solstice and equinox, it's helping this person here to go deeper into their transformation and their healing. Surrender to the changes, okay? The planets are activating us to heal and bringing us closer together. Surrender to the changes. The next solstice or equinox will bring an important shift for us. Timing and intention. Our mission is to be unconditional love. Clearing our programming is a necessary part of opening our hearts. So the mission, the twin flame mission, is to forgive, to be in unconditional love, to accept each other. Again, twin flame energy here. Twin flame energy, you don't have to be or do anything for each other to love each other, right? The love is already there. That's why you can't stop loving this person. That's why they can't stop loving, no matter what. The love was always going to be there. But that doesn't excuse, that's why the separation is here, because that doesn't excuse poor behavior. So this person is asking you to send them energetic support. Use the frequency of love to uplift me. I need your help. This is that union, that spiritual union. This person needs you right now. So send them Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael. Send them, use your spiritual gifts, your channel for divine healing power. Use your spiritual gifts to send this person, healing energy. Can I have one more? What this King of Cups want to say, please? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I'm looking for a way out of the situation so I can be free. That's the truth. We see that here. This person does not want to be there anymore. They don't want to be there. They're miserable. It's not in alignment with their spiritual awakening, with who they are becoming and who they really are now, what they're ascending into. It's superficial. It was attached to these beliefs, these traditions. They're controlled there. They're manipulated there. I'm feeling controlled by the people around me, and I don't like it. It's pushing me to find my power again. Yeah, this person has a higher calling. And your connection, I always felt I had a higher calling in my life, like a higher purpose. And this entity that they chose keeps them in a smaller vibration, a lower frequency, keeps them trapped and stuck, not ascending, evolving, transforming, stepping into mission, stepping into their higher power, their higher calling. And our connection brings, I always felt like I had a higher calling in life. And our connection brings me more clarity on it. So 2 10s, 3 10s, 10, 10, 10. And we already have an 11 here. I care about you. Wow, look at that. I care about you. Even when I act like I don't, I'm hiding my true feelings because I feel vulnerable. This person is hiding their true feelings from you. My heart is opening to love and guiding me back to you. Their heart is opening slowly here. Okay? They're ready to release the love block. I want to get from this deck now. What does this King of Cups want to say to Aquarius? I also want to clarify this rival real quick in just a bit. What does this King of Cups want to say to Aquarius? My childhood was difficult and it still affects me. I was let down by the people that I loved and trusted. There is no excuse for this person's behavior, but this is one of the main reasons why they're struggling so much now with genuine love, real love, true love. opening up to it, trusting it. You know, this is one of the big reasons why they have a difficult time forming meaningful, you know, connections and relationships. This person was in this connection with their heart completely closed. Okay? So I'm afraid to open up to anyone. I've been hurt too much in the past. I don't know how to trust again. This person has serious trust issues. But it's like with you, they feel the most safe and the happiest. What else does King of Cups want to say? I can't stand the thought of you being with someone else. Have I lost you forever? I'm jealous. What does this King of Cups want to say? I've made my bed. Now I have to lie in it until I can admit my mistakes to myself. This person is admitting their mistakes to themselves. This is the bed that they made with this karmic. You know, what came to me yesterday when I was driving? I get some channeled messages sometimes when I'm in idle energy. This what is the crazy thing here is that this person may even know about you. Okay? It's like that's what's wild about this. It's like this person here, this rival, they may even know about you and they have such low self-esteem that they ignore it. Right? They let this person do whatever they want. They let this person get away with everything. That's why this person hasn't evolved. They don't challenge them. That's why this person hasn't evolved, hasn't grown, hasn't ascended in that situation. Because their sleepy spouse, right, is just taking in their comfort zone, taking the money, taking being provided for, right? And, you know, letting this person just, I'll be damned. I'll be damned if I let any MF disrespect me behind my back and allow that shit and just sit there and be like, okay, I forgive you. I'll ignore what you're doing. Hell no. And sometimes people choose what's easy to control and manipulate so they don't have to change. So they can just stay stuck in their patterns and their old way until this change here came from them you activating their spiritual awakening, you triggering their spiritual awakening. Okay? And now they're seeing people here, you know, for who they really are. Possibly with the lens of disgust. Because this person may have been allowed to do whatever they wanted to do without accountability and responsibility while this person turned their head and looked the other way. Okay? And if they didn't, they never left. They would just fight, argue about it, but they stayed. So that's what came to me yesterday. That's the wild, crazy part of the story is that this rival here puts up with stuff. It's easier. They're not held accountable. That's why there was no change. That's why this person was not evolving and stuck in their comfort zone. When you're in your comfort zone and you don't, you know, surrender to the change and you don't take chances in your life, you don't grow spiritually, emotionally. Feels like this person may have also, because of their religious beliefs, if this entity here had children, okay, because of their family beliefs, their religious beliefs, their upbringing, it was just the right thing to do, to settle, to, you know, marry this person or move in or whatever, commit to this person. Could be pressure from family. Could have been a superficial thing as well. For some, lust, not real connection, not real love. What else does this King of Cups want to say? Yeah, see? They feel safe with you. I feel safe confiding in you. Even though this person has trust issues, I don't know if I could trust people. I was let down by the people that I loved and trusted. And I feel like you have that in common with this person. That you too were let down by people you loved and trusted. So you understand what it feels like to this person has been opening their heart slowly to you. I trust you completely. I can share all of my secrets with you. This person, you provide emotional support. You truly see this person. There's an emotional connection that you have with this person. I'm focused on my career and finances right now because I don't want to struggle again. I'm afraid to share that they may have experienced losses in the past, financial losses. You are an angel in my life. Yeah, look, this person I can't hide. Yeah, this person, if this person has lashes out and they get mad and they're angry, is because they're mad at themselves. Okay? For behaving this way. This person can't is having a hard time controlling their fear. Nine of Swords are getting their heart broken again. I can't hide my true feelings anymore. I love you and I want to spend my life with you. That's the truth. And you are an angel in this person's life. But again, back to this rival here. That's what's twisted. It's so twisted that if this person knows about you and they just give them a hard time for a little bit, but then they let them back, right? They forgive them, right? That's why this person doesn't have respect for this person here. Okay? You are an angel in my life and I want to be one in yours. No one gets me like you do. I want to get one more here message from this person. I can never find the right words to say to you. I push you away instead of bringing you closer to me. But I know we're already at over an hour. I want to clarify this rival real quick. What else does this King of Cups want to say, please? Why do I deserve someone like you? They don't feel deserving. Oh wow, this wanted to stay in this deck. I've been grounded all of my life. It's hard for me to trust the spiritual elements of this connection. Yet I can't deny that they exist. They're seeing all kinds of signs. I cry at night. This person is going through it. What else does this King of Cups want to say? I, I can't let you go. They tried. I don't understand. I wish I could understand you. This person here, you're a mystery to this person. A lot of people don't understand Aquarius. It's not just this person. Aquarius energy is very unique. Life, yeah, fam. Holy. Life without you is hopeless and dark and depressing. I miss your light. King of Cups. They do miss you so much. I want out. I'm looking for a way out of this situation so I can be free. This person cannot even stand the sight or the sound of this person's voice. I can't come to you now. I can't come to you now. I need to figure myself out. So, this person wants out. They're trying to figure a way out of the situation that they're in. Can I have this deck? Tell me, Spirit, about this rival real quick before we go. Clarify this rival that they chose over Aquarius. They chose someone else over you, as though it wasn't what they wanted. They thought it was the right thing to do. Divorce. Justice. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. It's done there. There's nothing there. Justice, clarify justice. Gonna get ready to take some action soon. Finding the strength to move towards the new love, the cup that's overflowing. There's the King of Pentacles. This person's getting ready to take action. Tell me more about this King of Cups. I'm sorry, King of Wands and Justice with the rival here. Three of Cups. That's the third party. Cycle end. And again, children are involved, but I'm also getting a resurrection with the past life soulmate here. Yeah, twin flame awakening, twin flame union, twin flame alignment. That's the wish. Okay, talking about this world with this Three of Cups. Yeah, fam, they're gonna do it. They're gonna step into their strong divine masculine energy and choose themselves, choose their happiness, choose love, choose to end the situation here once and for all with this person. They cannot even stand the sound of their voice, or they cannot even stand being near them, or to look in their face anymore. That's what I just heard Spirit say. They're emotionally already checked out of the situation, okay? And they're going to take a leap of faith. They're going to have this new beginning. They're going to put an end to this cycle, close it out. Yeah, they're waiting for the right time. It's such a burden. Look at that, 10 of Swords. They're planning. They're planning with the Eight of Pentacles here, probably saving money here to leave the situation, 10 of Swords. All right, fam. We like seeing the King of Wands here. I'm feeling the momentum. I'm feeling inspired. I'm feeling, confident here to step into my power, to take the lead here, to take control, and to make the moves that I need to make, right? To get out of the situation that I want out of. Beautiful. I love you guys. I'll see you guys for the weekend reading. Boom. I love you. God bless you. Namaste.